What's up, YouTube? This is Kyle with Pig Iron Patina here in Montgomery, Texas. I've got a video that I have been anticipating for a while. I am so stoked to share this with y'all. I have built the most even cooking backyard 100-gallon offset on the market, period. Like, I don't think anybody holds a candle to it. When we did the biscuit test, I was blown away. I've done a lot of thinking on this. This is one of those deals where I woke up having a dream one night and couldn't go back to sleep. 4 a.m. I was dreaming about building backyard offsets. Y'all have been asking me for 3 or 4 years, Kyle, make a backyard offset. Kyle, why aren't you making backyard offsets? Kyle, you did that 80-gallon one time. Why don't you do those? And you know, I put it off because I had so many big pits to build, but I just really wanted to do it. And so now we're this is going to be limited edition, y'all. So we still got our big pits on the schedule, and we gotta stick with those, man. But what we're doing is we're going to pop out a couple of these, you know, throughout the middle of that. So to fill little voids, you know, we're waiting on paint to dry, whatever. We pop out, work on these. So what I'm going to do here is I'll take down a list if y'all want to get on it, and I'll reach out to you and say, hey, we've got a couple in stock. Do you want them? And I'll just move down the list. But I'm so stoked. I want one of these. The biscuit test turned out phenomenal. This thing cooks completely even. This is a 24 by 50 and completely even all the way across. You can cook 6 briskets on it. I mean, you can damn near cater off of a backyard pit. So this is really sweet. But I tried to give y'all all of the cool stuff y'all like about my smokers, like the visor. Yeah, it's got that. The butterfly vents in the door. So well, be sure you get on our Facebook page and follow it, because we're giving away the first one. We've done this before. We did it with a 250, and we had a lucky winner. Jeff Strickland won it, and he was happy as can be. I talk to him periodically. He cooks on it all the time. But I thought it was only right that number one, we do a giveaway, because y'all always loved it. So anyway, so be sure you jump on there. Don't miss out on that. I've built 2 here, and one of them's already spoken for. Prayer Boys bought it for his back porch. So thanks, Brett. I appreciate you. And long story short, let's jump right into it. I'm trying to beat the rain again. Go figure. All right, here we go. We've got number 1 and number 2. I'll give y'all a little walk around here. We've got a 5.5-inch stack that's 50 inches tall. It's boltable, you know, bolts on and offs for shipping and whatnot. You know, obviously we got to lay those stacks of dimes, y'all. We're not holding back on those. So everything's going to have a number on it, so you'll know you got number 2. Obviously we've got the stainless fasteners on it. We've done a collector up front. You know I love collectors. We went with some real beefy casters. They have grease zerks on them. All swivel, front 2 lock. You got your little wood rack down there, 1.25 inch drain. We've got a good old Pig Iron Patina tail true with the pig with a rocket on its back. Got a visor over that. 36-inch wide door, y'all. I tried to think of everything user-friendly on these, so this is really sweet. Big old 36-inch wide door and flangeless, so that's always cool. Had to include spinning aluminum handles, you know, just like our big boys. And this is something you're not going to see on any other backyard offsets. We've got a water pan fill. I'll show y'all the inside here in a minute. So you can still run a water pan on this little one. We did a huge 20 by 26 firebox, and there's a reason for that. We'll get into that. So we've also got our awesome butterfly vent set up on our doors. I did not want to slack on this, y'all. You know how I love these. And it's going to give you that straight in flow, and no wind is going to ruin your cook. So none of that door open cooking. This is the Syndicate of Smoke. Y'all, so that's what we named her. We can start back here. So this is the one we cooked on, y'all. You'll see here shortly. This is our test, the one we did our testing on, and it'll be in the giveaway. So I gave y'all a fire grate. You know, I'm usually a big fan of a coal bed on the bottom. I feel like they tend to last longer, but that's all relative. You know, it kind of depends on your firewood. If you're too green, man, you really need this because it's going to help ignite that wood, and you have less dirty smoke. So I'm giving it to y'all anyway. That way you've got it. I know a lot of y'all won't cook without them. I've heard it before, so there you go. We included it. So anyhow, if y'all want to hit me up too, we can always add a griddle here, and stuff like that. There's all kinds of options. We can add probe ports, blah blah blah, and basically a lot of same custom options that I've got on my bigger ones we can do on these. So that big 26-inch firebox, sorry y'all, I'm all over the place, that enables you to set that fire back off of that. You know, you're not setting it right up against the back wall. And that's helping us with this design. That makes it cook awesome. These are not insulated, y'all. In my opinion, I have done a lot of experimenting over the years. And, you know, anything under 150 gallons should not be insulated. The problem is, you know, in my opinion, y'all, this is all opinions, but in my opinion, you get too damn efficient, excuse my French, and your coal bed diminishes too quick. So you want to be able to maintain a good coal bed. It's all about, we're walking a dance, we're dancing a dance here. We need good flow with blue smoke. You know, you got to have good wood too now. It needs to be dried correctly. But we want to maximize the flow, but we're also trying to make it even. So y'all, I fought this up and down. I racked my brain and I freaking nailed it. I'm so freaking pumped about these. I can't wait to have one on my back porch. I think the next go around I'm keeping one, so y'all can't have it. Anyway, so I also thought about, you know, this is weighing in at 730 pounds, y'all. It's no punk. And to be able to load these and unload these, you really need to have I went ahead and gave y'all some of these. You can put 3/4 shackles in here, you know, and you can use that to tie down or for lifting purposes. So really good hooks up there to pick it up. We've got an adjustable stack damper, and you've got the finder grooves, so you can put it anywhere you want. Let's see here, show you all that. So. And then we'll go inside here. So our door has trusses on it. You don't have to worry about it warping on you. We've got two drop-in grates here. And here in the back, we've got an adjustable damper. So this is where the voodoo comes in. You know, we even got Marie Laveau to come over here and dust a little magic on it, and here we go. I mean, that's how this all went down. So you can put the damper up so it will throw your heat down. You can put the damper in the middle. That way the heat's coming out of the holes and slamming into it and has to go around it 2 ways. And you can put it on the bottom so that way you're protecting whatever you're cooking right here. So most of the time you probably want to run it up, get that bark on those briskets. But you know, it's all up to you. So what we've got here, y'all, is you know, there's other builders out there that are doing some of this. I don't know how they're doing it, but here's how I did it. This back wall is bolted in, so I did not want to weld this in where y'all could never get in there to clean it. You know, you don't want creosote buildup. So what we've got here is 9/16 bolts all the way around it, so it can be removed and cleaned out. And then up here we've got a shelf. I left you a shelf so you can put a water pan, which is pretty sweet. So that kind of sets that off. And yeah, see, I don't think I think I kind of went over everything there. So the Syndicate of Smoke, y'all, I am super excited. I wish I could just keep one of these, but yeah, number one's going to be given away. Be sure y'all jump on the Facebook page and get you a koozie for a chance to win. So yeah, So let's check out the biscuit test. And I cooked a little chicken for the guys to reward them and let them see what would come off of their hard work. All right, y'all, here they are, pulled off the smoker just as they sat in the smoker. I'm gonna flip these here. You can really get a judge for how hot these things got and how they look. I mean, these things are super duper even. Yeah, dirty hands. I'm not eating these biscuits. This is just for the test. You don't get much more even than that. So guys, just to recap, we pulled the biscuits out. 200. Blue smoke, post oak. Gotta have the best stuff. We had that diverter on the lower setting. There's 3 settings. And the fire we had was a couple of lit splits and a little coal bed. These are little mini splits. We split them extra far. All right, so we did some leg quarters for everybody in the shop so we can celebrate these smokers here. Amped it up to like 300. Sent that fire up a little bit. As soon as the chicken had hit 145, I added some more fuel to this fire and got her going real good so we could crisp up the skin. So let's see how it turned out. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Thanks for joining us. Please like and subscribe, and to all the subscribers out there that watch all my videos, I sure do appreciate it. Every little bit counts. And I hope y'all like the Syndicate of Smoke as much as I do. So until next time, y'all, we'll keep grinding. Y'all keep on smoking. Adios.